Hello, peace, love, and happiness. We're back again, and this time we're going to look at some Truman boots. This is the first time I have talked about and looked at Truman boots on the channel, and this is a fake, this a fake unboxing. I already looked at them, wore them around for the evening. I love these boots, these Truman boots. Look at it. Okay, there's the box. It's like the guy likes collies. He's got a picture of a collie on there, dog. Um, Truman boots, founded in 2014, from Eugene, Oregon, Pacific Northwest. Okay, hey, there it is. These are the Salmon Rambler. Salmon Rambler 10.5D, 79 last. I like that. Look, that's a nice label. They even put the last on there. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Look at that. Truman. I think they only got a few boots. I don't know, a few styles. A lot of these Pacific Northwest brands, everything's a slight variation. I think Rambler refers to this CF Stead English tanned type of leather. These are called the Salmon Rambler. I know there's several different Ramblers or whatever. They got different styles, different leathers coming in and out all the time. Pink boots! What? Woo! Pink boots. Loving it. Okay, I guess I'm, so that's from the last video. Those are the Red Wing 8208s that just came out. Pink, mauve, salmon. I don't know what you want to call these things. But I guess I'm secure enough in my manhood to be wearing pink. You know, so I'm all right with it. Hey, back there, look. There's that pink shirt I told you about. Pinkish? I don't know. Is it salmon? Is it mauve? What is it? I got it at Old Navy for $11. It was in the clearance rack, all kind of crumpled in there. And I'm going to wear that with a pair of like dark indigo jeans with one or both of these different shoe combinations there. Yeah, okay. So some of these fast fashion stores, Old Navy obviously is that. And, you know, my wife wants to go in there time and again. And I go in, I try and look at stuff. And, of course, I usually never find anything that I like. But recently, a lot of these fast fashion stores, even Target, have been having like chore coats, work shirt style shirts, and stuff that's a little bit or much more you know, from this fast fashion style into a heritage or a workwear style. Now, most of the stuff we're getting that is not this really specialized stuff, you know, we're just getting in the regular retail stores here in the United States, is from India or Bangladesh made. And I'm thinking some of these buyers are just, you know, buying the same things, putting different labels. This is pretty high quality and thick. The buttons are nice. You know, it's got lining up in the top, in the collar, and around the right in the top up there, and separate button here. I don't know, but I didn't have a pink shirt, and I saw that when I was in there, and I knew that this was before I got any pink boots. I thought, oh, I'm gonna get those Red Wings. The 8208. I keep forgetting that. What is it? 8208. Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose Salmon. They're pink. Come on. Okay, pink. Whatever you want to call it. Look at those. These are CF Stead tanned leather from England. And look, it's got yellow stitching there on the bottom. And it even says, you can't read it, even says Truman Boot Company, Eugene, Oregon. I don't know if that's their proprietary or whether that's a, you know, Vibram or somebody made that and just let them use their own labeling. And the stitching on the top is white, and the bottom's yellow. These are really nice. Can you see? I don't know if you can. These are 10.5D. I looked on the website. It said to go down. I got my notes right here. Go down a half size. So I'm usually 10.5D. I got these from my good friend, one of my friends online, Alex. Thank you, sir. And look at that weird kind of veiny looking distressing and everything on there. They're super cool, all that weirdness. It looks like lines, but it's like some kind of veins. Now, CF Stead is the biggest or the best, supposedly, in suede. we've talked about suede before. This is actually suede. What suede is a split leather. A lot of leathers are split. I mean, where do you get the like 13-ounce bridle leather, or some of the lesser stuff that like Nick's and White's and Frank's uses, or some of these other Red Wing leathers that are, you know, like 6-7 ounce, or some of the dressier shoes that's like 4 ounce. They're splitting some of that leather, and they're using the, you know, the skin side, the nice side, on the outside, and then the fuzzy side goes on the inside. We call it suede, the fuzzy side. You know, that's what I used to call it before I was so fully down the rabbit hole of boots. But the thing about the CF Stead, okay, it is a suede, because look, you know, this was what I was tripping out on, so I had to research it more, because of this is supposed to be waxed, and they kind of hand do, I think, a lot of this. And I think they're doing a little bit of distressing, not Truman, but the on the hides, that they're letting it be, or they're making it all weird and kind of splotchy looking from CF Stead. But I was studying about CF Stead because I looked on the inside, and if I look on the inside, this is a super thick piece of leather here. I don't have my gauge, but it's very thick, and it's fuzzy on the inside. This is a waxed treatment on the outside, and so I thought, wait, what? It's waxed flesh on the outside and the flesh side on the inside. So what CF Stead does, and this is why their suede is better. Everybody, of course, wants to save money. Companies are trying to get the most out of these hides. Of course, they're not cutting them up. They're not clicking them like the other companies, but they're selling the hides. So, you know, the square footage or square meters or whatever you use, you know, the more money you make. But what they're doing, the process of their tanning, you know, and you think when you're splitting leather in two, you're also, you know, pulling the grain apart and loosening the grain. So their process shrinks the hides like up to 30% from the original size. So what happens is it actually tightens the fibers back up together, so it makes a stronger and tighter suede. So it's a really good suede. These are beautiful boots, man. Look at that again. The leg sole, everything about these boots. Look, there's no seam on the heel counter at all. Backstay. It's like a cut top, but look, it's like doubled or tripled. It's lined here. That's got to be a lining right there. These are beautiful. What else I got to say? They're on the 79 last. I think they only got 2 different lasts over there. So basically it's variations on 2 different boots. These are $480. Okay? They are 100 to 200 less than a lot of the Pacific Northwest of the more casual boots that they're selling. $200 or $300 less than some of them. And for $480, if you want these, I think they're worth it. I really do. These are really, really well-made boots. And toe's got a little bit of structure to it. Feels like it's structured. But it's a heavy boot. I mean, I thought it was going to be light and cheapy and everything like that. I kept looking at Truman, and nah. Until my buddy Alex said, hey, are you interested in these? I said, well, yeah. I need to talk with the guys about Truman's. What else? The grain gets tighter the way that they do it. It's CF Stead Tannery. This is the Salmon Rambler. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about, you know, I've been doing this channel, and I was wanting to get monetized. I was trying to get enough subscribers and views, and, you know, there's a certain criteria that they use. I got there. It's like all this paperwork and malarkey and advertising. I don't think I really care about that anymore. I started this just to show you guys my boots, and I think I'm going to do that. Along the way, if it grows, yeah, I don't need to. There's like 1,200 of you right now, and if you guys are interested in what I got to say, then I'm just going to keep doing it this way. You may get some weird, funky shorts of, not these shorts, but short videos of me singing or talking or reading poetry, or at different geographical places. I'm going to continue to do that to give you a little bit of variety, but I'm just going to stick with the formula. And if it's only like 1,200 of us together talking about this stuff, that's fine. If I ever start making my own boots or selling them, or the shirts take off or the patches or whatever, that's one thing. If I can retire out of being a carpenter and start doing marketing some more of this men's heritage style or workwear style boots and or clothing, that would be great. I would really love to do that. But for now, I'm just going to keep talking to you the way that I've been, and giving you these videos. These salmon ramblers are funkadelic, and they are funky cool. I really like. They got the cap toe. They are really cool. They're a little bit more, the dress shoes tend to go a little bit more almond toe looking. See how that last is? But with the cap toe, I like it. I don't think I'd like it without the cap toe. But they're just, the toe's just big enough, and they're just chunky enough with the lug type of lug sole that they actually fit into my style pretty well. That's what I got for you today. Again, just be kind, man. Someone was talking to me about kindness the other day, and kindness is supreme with me. I mean, if I died and they put on my headstone, he was a kind man, I think that's the best thing you could say about me. So try to be kind. Try and react with kindness. Kindness is my religion. I love Jesus Christ. Kindness is my religion, though. I think he was a kind. Jesus was a kind and loving person. Healed people, met them at their point of need, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, materially. And so I think we need to do, especially if you're a person calling yourself a Christian or a Muslim or someone that is reaching out to the what we believe is the one true God of the universe. We need to do that with kindness and not to try and just convert people to our way of thinking. If you want people to be like-minded, I think you have to make them want what you have or want to be how you are. So I think whatever you're doing, if you do it with kindness, I think it is going to bring power to your message and create relationships that are strengthened and that are long-lasting. Happiness and love today. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.